Hello everyone, this is Jimmy Singh, broker of record Supermax Realty 647-961-2639. In today's short video, I like to talk about London-St.Thomas real estate stats for the month of August 2022 and little bit insight what I feel how our fall market is going to be in the year 2022. So as we all noticed that the home sales and prices have been now declining for the last 4 to 5 months, and as per the recent stats for the month of August we have only 607 sales, which are actually 324 sales less as compared to last August of 2021. So roughly we have 35% less sales if I compare to the last year, and inventory is increased to 2.7 month supply. And if I compare of January 2022 and all along 2021, inventory those times were just 0.5 months of supply. So we were in strong sellers market all along last year, early beginning this year, January and February. And right now I expect once the long weekend is over, labor weekend is over and the school opens, a lot of sellers who took their houses off in June, July, they will probably put their houses up for sale again. So I see inventory going up in next few months in the fall market. And as per the buyers, hike in the rate decrease their purchase power, and then some of the people who are in the market now, since the prime rate went from 2.5 to 3.25 earlier today, as the Bank of Canada hiked 0.75 basis point to curb the inflation. So people now have to qualify at the rate of 7% for stress test to get a mortgage. So folks, what that means, if you're a first time buyer, you can still get an interest rate less than 5 or close to 5 with the top tier banks or the B lenders. You can call our team Supermax Realty if you need any help with financing. But what I want to propose it, right now we are entering the balanced market. So what is the balanced market? How do we qualify it? So folks, if the sales to new listing ratio is between 60% to 100%, we are in a very strong seller's market. So early in January, that ratio was hovering around 79.1. And last month in August of 2022, as per London-St.Thomas Real Estate Board, now the ratio is just 56%. So what that means is we are kind of a balanced market. 40 to 60% is a balanced market. If the ratio goes less than 40%, then it is strongly buyer's market. So the good news for our buyers and a lot of buyers who are waiting for last few months to enter the market is now there's less competition. We certainly are seeing less buyers in the marketplace. And now we are negotiating deals for our buyer clients with putting conditions of inspection, appraisals, so they can, make an informed decision. So that is the good news. The other thing is there's a lot of media fear mongering going on, lot of negativity, lot of articles, talking about market coming to crash. Personally, I don't give my ear to those kind of things because all they want to do is click or bait. Maybe they want your attention on their video. Maybe they want to sell their newspaper. But folks, for the last 18 years, one thing I noticed is when you buy your primary residence and then you know your financial situation, how much you can easily afford to pay the mortgages and live in the house for 7 to 10 years, these small things doesn't really matter. If you study all historically investors, top hedge fund managers, wealth creators, you will notice they held on to their stocks or assets for long time, which also include the recessions, which also includes stock market crashes. Still their returns are awesome. So all I want to say is, don't make dumb decisions listening to negative media or listening to people who are not professionals, and don't make a hasty decisions. It can cost you thousands and thousands of dollars. Second thing I like to talk about is the stats. So right now I see the condo market is doing relatively strong in London area. Apartments, they are very affordable. It provide a great lifestyle for a lot of retirees or first time buyers. So they're holding their value pretty good. They are actually up 5.4% as compared to August of 2021. The townhouses, they are up 1.4 as compared to last August of 2021. So I'm talking home price index, which is actually a true measure how the house prices are doing in a certain city. And from the sales which were 607 reported in our board, most of them are single family homes. So people are still looking for a lot of detached homes, bungalows, back splits. Though there again bulk of the sales in our marketplace. I find London-St.Thomas is still very attractive if you compare other neighboring cities like Kitchener-Waterloo. You compare Cambridge, Woodstock, Hamilton, Greater Toronto area. We will attract lot of talent. We'll attract lot of first-time buyers in our markets. So in long term, I'm bullish. I think the demand is there, but at the same token, what I can predict or I can see moving forward with the rate hike is, in the next 2 to 3 quarters, a lot of people who over borrowed or over leveraged, they probably have to sell the properties because they have limited source of income. Maybe their primary income is only one. So you have to create multiple source of income, guys, in today's crazy world we live in. Second thing you have to do is, probably those people might refinance at certain point to consolidate their debts. Third trend I can see for a lot of folks who bought at the peak of the market, they will cut their spending. They might eat less going to restaurants. They might spend less money on recreation, leisure, travel. So people have to now really sit down and take a piece of paper and plan their budget. It is very, very important, folks. And as far as the sellers go, guys, the market have changed. You have to showcase your property to attract the customer on the day one, and be very realistic in your pricing. You can't expect February, March pricing. The house which is sold on your street, you can't fetch that kind of price. That train is gone. Another thing is, I still see Bank of Canada will probably increase another 50 basis point. And guys, all these interest hikes are basically prime rate hikes. It will impact people who have variable mortgages. So if you bought a house 6, 7, 8 months ago and have a fixed mortgage for next 4, 5 years, you don't have to worry about it. You are safe. Your mortgage payment is going to be the same. So this will impact people who use line of credit, people who have variable mortgages. But this is what I want to say. If the inflation persists, Bank of Canada will keep continuing to raise the interest, and my gut feeling says by the end of year, we will have another 50 basis point, might be in October, might be before end of this year. But certainly if the inflation start coming down, then they will start cutting down the interest rate. And some folks, the bears in the market, they predict in 2024 we might have a recession coming. So if the recession hits, the economy suffers, then certainly the banks will cut the interest rates down. So as of now, guys, I see the rates going up, and I see the market will slow down further in fall market when more supply hits the market. And at the same time, rents, I think in the market are very, very strong. If I see, condo market, even in GTA, downtown Toronto, we are getting multiple bids. If I see London-St.Thomas area, good quality properties, newer builds in good school districts, they are fetching tenants, within like 5-7 days. We are getting multiple applications for our rental properties. So folks who can't qualify these days, they will end up being a tenant for a long time down the line. So all in all, if you have any further question in regards to real estate buying, selling, or if you are a landlord looking for a quality tenant for your property in around London, St. Thomas area, give our experienced team of Supermax a call. Our office number is 519-933-2559. Our office location is open. It is located at 321 Springbank Drive, London. If you want to reach out to me, you want some property valuation, or you need help with mortgages, or you want to have a private consultation, give me a call, 647-961-2639. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.